That would suck. Big time. One thing that makes me very nervous about using Dazzle.
Who goes there?
Ah. They do like saying that phrase. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are you here?
Shalashaska.
We thought you were with the colonel. What the?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just like him for doing that. Just like him.
The colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Ah, comrade. And I think we're in for another stupidly long codec sequence. Yep.
Snake,
And
are
then
you
a
in yet?
cutscene,
Have you made it to
then
the
more
holds?
codec.
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Ah, Pepsi.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent rivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Well done, Snake. Not the beach. Yes. Very clever.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
Yeah, do your
We
thing.
need 4
Snake is
shots.
totally
Metal
famous
Gear from
for
the
his
front,
amazing photography
front
skills.
right and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
Me
It
too.
looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed.
How
I've made
convenient.
arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app
Oh,
will
if only everything was that
automatically
simple.
launch and download the image data from the camera. Split the files and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these
Time
kinds of
limits.
odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right.
He really
We'll deal
wants
with the
those
rest when we
photos.
get there.
Stay low.
Stay low. Oh yeah. Okay, now let's stop bleeding for a bit. And let's get a move on with this. This is where I officially finished my first session of recordings, also known as what you've seen so far. So all this is now my own, so whatever I say now is fresh recording. Must make sure it's all nice and funny. Oh, it's a fail.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the
Basically, you've got to be very careful here. You cannot afford to be seen. If you're seen, everybody will see you, and you will be fucked. Royally, you can't fight your way out of here or anything. However, you can tranquilize the occasional person, like this guy. However, the easiest thing to do is to go through here. Just to literally crawl underneath everyone. However, even when you do crawl underneath everything, there's still a chance of you being spotted if you're not careful. In like vendings and stuff. I really don't know what I'm going to be talking about. If anything, I don't even think I can talk at the moment. But whatever, I'll get used to it. I just wish this headset wasn't so tight, because it's kind of making it difficult to hear what I'm saying. Meaning I might accidentally say something wrong. See, now places like this, if you're not careful, you can be spotted through the venting. See? But it's pretty easy not to get spotted. I was so expecting to get spotted then. It just depends on where they're looking at the time. Undeniable fact. Air background.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine
That crawling wasn't exactly necessary, but whatever. I think I've got to turn down my headset some more.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
I was just kind of looking about the place.
The horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations. As a soldier, I know that is my.
Honestly, what is the point in that? That's just to make the game a bit easier for you. Oh, great! I should not have done that.
Move in undetected and make its landing on the
Oh. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I haven't played this game in a while. I may as well show you the cutscene anyway. Oh no, I've been spotted. I'm being marined. There.
Snake, respond! Snake!
Yeah. That's the first game over as far as I remember. But it's pretty cheap, I think. Okay, let's try this again.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
I forgot how exactly I do this.
With Ray,
maybe I'm going to have to get used to using the analog stick again.
That exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray.
I should probably get used to using the analog again.
At the moment,
you can actually get some of these soldiers' dog tags, like this guy I'm right next to, but I'm not going to bother.
Worse yet, so do a number of
okay, screw the ventings. It just takes too long.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
I'm just going to crawl over these vents. I can't be bothered to do the slow, like walking over them. It's difficult to do, and if you fail at it, you're basically screwed. Then again, I can just go. It wasn't that bad that I got spotted. I can show you like different ways of getting through.
Are attempting to derail our own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not.
And you gotta remember, if you get in the way of the projector, you'll come up on the thingy thing, and yeah.
All other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
Oh, remember now, you have to take the right path, don't you?